slow-mo.
How cute.
I know. We were just talking about this. They don't look like they would weigh 50 pounds.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The camera makes them
smaller.
slimmer, you know?
That's bigger than my pit bull.
Yeah. That's
Really?
true. Yeah.
That's bigger than Stella.
They are so cute.
I love
So
Very,
cute.
very cute. I might be getting a pet pig now. That's very cute.
Oh, Amanda.
Anytime you put an animal on the TV screen,
Yeah. They're
she
so
will
cute.
certainly take one home. They are
I add
very
to my
cute.
farm.
I had a friend growing up who had a pet pig, and it was a really cool pet.
Yeah.
Just really friendly. So it can be done.
Yeah.
All right, time now for the morning mix. A sophomore at Stanford University is creating a new class for Swifties. Check this out. Ava Jeffs is a second-year computer science major at the prestigious university, and she's creating the curriculum for an English class that will examine literary references and storytelling in Swift's discography, Taylor Swift. The class is offered through the university's student-initiated course program, which allows students to explore areas of interest or enrichment for a passing or non-passing grade. So the singer is actually returning to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara at the end of this month to finish up the last leg of her Eras tour. You're seeing this a lot, popping up at a lot of schools and universities. Taylor Swift, Selena, Bad Bunny.
Nicki Minaj last year.
Yeah. My professor was actually the first professor to come up with the Selena course at San Diego
Really?
State. Yeah, and he did so after I left, which I was bummed about. But it's interesting,
To go
and
back
I think
to school.
it's interesting because they really analyze the influence that these artists have on people, and like the writing of these songs. I would take the course.
I think what's interesting specifically for Taylor Swift, it's going into the storytelling aspect of it, because that's a big part of why her fans love her music so much and connect so much. I'm wondering if I can go back to college just for this one course.
I think you should.
And to Stanford, by the way.
I know. I love it.
Yeah,
or
that
you
would be
should
great
do a
idea,
story,
Stanford.
and they'll invite you into the class.
Well, there you go.
Just
See?
saying.
I like the way you think.
Done and
Smarter,
done.
not harder.
Yeah, exactly. All right. This next story is very personal to us here as well because it involves KPIX meteorologist Jessica Burch. She had the privilege of being on the front cover of the National Guard magazine. The story revolves around the busy work-life balance of officers. Jess, look at that. There's the cover with you on it.
Very cool.
Tell us a little bit about your experience and just kind of what you talked about.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, first off, it was just an honor for them to even interview me. I discuss a lot about how my two passions, aviation and weather, just go hand in hand because, you know, it doesn't only impact us here in the Bay Area, my forecast, but it also impacts when I go up flying as well. And I'm very transparent in this article also saying how it's not easy to have this dual life with two different professions. I mean, to be honest, I don't even think you guys know this, but after my shift here at work, there's multiple times throughout the month where I drive 2 hours to Sacramento, end up flying a 3-hour mission, turn right back around, drive 2 hours back to the Bay Area, feed my dog, go to bed, come back at 3 a.m. And it's hard. And I don't even have a family. I can't even imagine how some of my co-pilots deal with it, having families and having that busy, busy life of 2 jobs plus, you know, people who you love, who you want to take care of. So this is just something nice. They were able to recognize some other officers also in this article too, and just the lives that we live. So I was really appreciative that they were able to highlight that.
That's awesome, and it really shows the sacrifice that a lot of our service members make.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
for
and I like
sure.
that you were honest about it, just that work-life balance. It may not be as easy as it may seem at times.
Exactly.
And you have such an extreme schedule too with waking up
Yeah.
at such odd hours
Yeah.
for this part of the job too. So
You're right.
I think that adds a whole nother layer to it. Nice to see that they highlighted that though. So it's very cool to see that.
Yeah, I
Jess.
appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys.
Nice to see that.